Hi everybody! For today's books, I'm going to be reading books that focus on emotions. That's going to include one of the class favorites, the Pout-Pout Fish, and then a favorite of mine, Emma, based on Jane Austen's book, where we can talk about all the characters' emotions and we can practice making the faces with each other. Okay? So let's start off with Emma. Emma is excited. Do you see that smiling face? What do we do when we're excited? I know a lot of y'all like to jump up and down, give hugs, and sometimes we can actually get so excited that we might hurt somebody because we just can't contain our excitement. Mr. Weston is surprised. What do you do when you're surprised? Do you maybe stand back a little? Sometimes the surprise is good and sometimes the surprise isn't as good. Miss Taylor is happy. Do you see her smile? Whenever I'm happy, I smile. It's good to see other people smile too. I always try to make y'all laugh and smile and be happy. Harriet is sad. Oh no, Harriet. Do you see her tears coming out of her eyes? Look, she even has a tissue to help wipe them up. What are some reasons that make us feel sad? You know, I feel sad whenever I miss my parents, my mom and my dad. I'm sad when I get hurt. What are some other reasons that we might be sad? Mr. Woodhouse is bored. Sometimes I feel bored whenever I've been sitting around too much. What else can make us be bored? You know, if there's times when we're really excited to do something and then we don't get to do it, we can be pretty bored then. Mr. Elton is angry. You know, everyone gets angry. Sometimes mom and dad get angry, or sometimes you get angry, sometimes I get angry. I sometimes get angry when I mess up on things, you know, if I accidentally break something. Sometimes we get angry if there's a mess. Sometimes we get angry if somebody tries to take our work. And it's okay to be angry. We just have to know that we have to try and work things out. Okay? Mrs. Bates is scared. Now, it's never fun to be scared, but sometimes it happens. And that just means that something might not be exactly the way we pictured it, but a lot of the times being scared can help keep us safe. But you can also conquer your fear and not be scared of lots of things. Frank Churchill is amused. That means that you're laughing. Somebody made you giggle. What are some things that make us giggle? Maybe when Miss Caitlin dances funny? Or maybe when we see a puppy run and jump and, you know, just do something silly. Jane Fairfax is tired. You know, I get tired at the end of the day, and I know a lot of y'all get tired right before a nap. Whenever we play really hard or we concentrate for a really long time, it can make us tired. But that's not a bad thing. We just need to listen to our bodies. Mr. Knightley is loved. Who loves you? I love you. Miss Caitlin loves you. Your parents and your family love you. Who do you love? Maybe talk to your parents about that. That's the end of Emma, a great book about emotions. Now for a class favorite, the Pout-Pout Fish. Do you see that pout? Why do we pout? Sometimes we're just sad or a little down. And it's okay. We usually go to the peace corner and we try and take some time to ourselves, right? Deep in the water, where the fish hang out, lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. You see his pout? To be glum and gloomy, those are other words for sad. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face. I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a clam with a wide-mouthed grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish with your crosstown frown, do you think it's time to turn it upside down? So here comes a clam that is clearly very happy. Her wide winning grin, we grin when we're happy, right? Says the fish to his friend, nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Oh, he's so sad. He's just kind of morphing down the cliff. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean. His tentacles are trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. So it sounds like this jellyfish is pretty easygoing. He just goes along with the flow. And, he's saying that he doesn't like seeing Pout-Pout Fish just look so upset all the time. But here's something that makes me upset. There's some trash in the ocean. That's a jar of peanut butter. We don't want to see that. It makes me sad. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it's just isn't up to me. See them talking? I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. To me right here, it kind of looks like he might be going and hiding. Sometimes when I'm sad, I like to kind of hide away from people too. That's okay. Along comes a squid. Quite slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy. She is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope. How about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? So, slightly impolite. We try and use polite words like please and thank you, and we try and push in our chairs. Those are all some very polite things. And, she's saying that he kind of mopes. That's kind of when we just walk around and don't look happy. And she's asking him to smile and bring a little joy. Joy is like the embodiment of happiness. And a little hope. Hope is whenever we think about things that we want to happen in the future and have them be bright and good. Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Just take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms. Should we count to 8 really quick? Let's count them. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. You see those little dots under there? Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hulky bulky sulking is an unattractive trait. So he's saying that sulking, which is what we do whenever we're really sad and just can't get over how sad we are, we just kind of sulk. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I'm destined to be glum. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Now along comes a fish and a silent silver shimmer the gang has never seen before, this bright and brilliant swimmer. So you see? Wow, there she comes. She's shimmering. She's making everything so bright around her. And silent, that means very quiet, making no noise at all. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Look, she surprised him with a kiss. Mr. Fish is astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. So astounded, aghast. He's clearly surprised, huh? Those are words that mean surprised. My friends, said Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. Look, he's so shocked. I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face for spreading cheery cheeries all over the place. Smiles are a great way to spread happiness and cheer. So I'll smooch. 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 Wish I could give y'all all hugs and kisses. I miss you lots. I hope you enjoy reading our favorite books and you can talk about emotions and how we express them and all of the things that just come along and how emotions are good. All right, miss you guys. Bye.